Okay, we're back.
We're back.
Sarah and Sarah.
Yep.
So this time, this isn't a news story as far as we know.
Yes.
This is an actual alien
Caught on camera.
Now, it is the History Channel.
Yes.
Which, as you said,
is the Alien Channel now.
Yeah.
And if someone's been prepping us to watch something, like, they created a whole media.
They're like leaning into it.
Yes, exactly.
Leaning into it.
It's funny who they get to interview, though. Like they have their experts, and you're sitting there going, where did you find this people? Like, you want people to take them serious, right?
Yeah, you want Air Force pilots.
Yes, exactly.
Right, you want jet pilots.
Oh man, but the memes that have come out.
Oh, there's some crazy stories.
Yes.
There's some crazy stories. So this is a relatively short one. It's on the History Channel YouTube channel. It's called "Alien Caught Entering a Bedroom."
Oh, see, that's petrifying.
This is a short, so this is going to be relatively short, but you can watch it with us.
I really hope it's not real.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want it to be real.
It's 2006 in Pensacola, Florida. David Eckhart is asleep in his bedroom. A closed-circuit camera mounted above the bed captures the room bathed in a soft yellow light coming from an open door. Suddenly, the camera picks up something
I
alarming.
like the little eye.
A short, skinny humanoid figure begins slowly peeking out from behind the open door. David does not stir from his sleep as little by little, the figure creeps further into the doorway, revealing a bizarrely slender leg, seemingly just a few inches in diameter, then an oblong head and eventually its whole body. It resembles otherworldly beings commonly described as grays, and this apparently wasn't the first time David has seen one. David wouldn't be the first to report repeated visits from extraterrestrials.
It's very rare that I have found an individual that has only had one experience. Invariably, there were multiple experiences, often dating back to childhood.
Okay.
See, I would freak out, especially if you're. I don't know if I'd want a camera in my room.
No,
because here's the thing: is what you catch really what you want to know, and is this thing going to follow you around the rest of your life? And is ignorance bliss at that point?
And it may not be aliens. It could be something else.
It could be easily something else. If there's,
do you really want to see that? No, I don't.
See, there would be a no and there would be a yes. Because if you're being stalked and it's a predatorial violation, and you're angry and you want to know why you're angry at who you're angry with.
That's true.
Then that would make sense to me. But to actually physically be sleeping and knowing that someone is peeking around the door.
That's creepy.
That's
that goes into the dark man stuff too.
Yes.
The dark man, the dark man legends, which that kind of dovetails with Slender Man, but they are a little bit different. But I mean, now with the fact that they can tap into everybody's cameras, because a lot of the cameras are Wi-Fi enabled. Do we even want anything in our bedrooms or our houses anymore?
Well, that's invasion of privacy right then and there.
Yeah, exactly. But
do you think that's real?
I don't think that's real, but it
I
looks
don't
a
think
little
it's real
weird.
either. I think,
but I'm not quite sure how they did it, right?
Because it looks really pixelated.
And it could be a bug on the lens.
Yes, it could be exactly anything.
Yeah.
But again, I think it comes down to unless I or you or someone I fully trust
actually see it,
and get the data, it's so hard to believe anything. Anything can be off the internet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you can debunk
absolutely.
them all.
But it was interesting what the journalist said, though, because she said most of these people have had multiple. She has not found that there's usually a person with just one experience. There are multiple experiences stemming from childhood.
Yeah.
The minute you start stemming stuff from childhood, you have to question things a little bit differently.
Yeah. And then also, you go back to the abduction aspect.
Yeah.
They say that they have tracking devices on them, and they've been tracked. And then if you go, I think they made a movie about the fourth kind, and again, you go and people go missing. But I think the fourth kind was made in Alaska in a very very secluded area,
remote location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And But still, I don't know. I would not be okay with putting a camera up in my room and then catching that. I'm going to say that. I would not be okay.
No, I wouldn't be okay.
I would never sleep again.
No.
I mean, it's just like Betty and Barney, like getting sleepy. Nope, not happening. Not happening.
Exactly.
Insomnia, here we go.
Absolutely. You're leaving your light on. But even then, the light's not going to save you.
Well, you have a light on in that one.
That's right.
Still peeking
It's based in amber lights. Like, hey, what's going on?
Add a disco ball.
I know. Hey,
well, imagine what, like, and then
start doing the Macarena.
Like peek. I wonder what else he did other than peek around. Because if he's in the house, like, is he making himself a sandwich?
What's going on?
Roaming around the house.
Oh man!
Like, what's the rest of the footage? Like, why is he there?
Yeah, why is he there?
It doesn't make it. Yeah, like, okay, unless you're doing something.
Exactly. What's the point?
If an alien came and cleaned my house, I think I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not
Put your camera up. You got the little apron.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be all right with that.
That'd be okay. But still,
leave a tip.
Exactly. Here's some of my DNA.
Yes.
Test it if you like. Yeah.
Come back next week.
Come back next week. Thank you. But yeah, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, this one in particular, no. But the one from Las Vegas, there were two, and that's what we were actually trying to find. There was one with the family. Mm-hmm. And about the same time, and I wasn't able to find it because you haven't seen this one.
I have not seen it.
I have seen it, and it was a bouncer at a Las Vegas casino. He and a couple of his buddies were walking out because they said that there were people reporting that there was a UFO above the casino. And he walked out and you saw his reaction and he looked up, he had a suit on. I mean, he was at work and he was like, oh my gosh.
Did it film the thing above it? Or just
I
his
can't
reaction?
remember if it got that because it was one of those buildings that was super tall. So you're not really, if you're going to get his reaction, you're not going to be able to pull back. So that actually, I mean, that's a little bit of a red flag right there if you can't film both. But his reaction was enough that I went, that's interesting. I mean, and in Vegas, they've seen everything.
They've seen everything. Yeah, at that point, they're like, park in the back.
Exactly. Make sure you get your valet.
Exactly. And we'll give you some money to gamble.
Exactly. We'll put you on the players club. Here's your card. Yeah.
But and then also the family in
that
Las
was
Vegas.
A little weird.
That one was weird because
the police
had it on their cameras and they had the light coming down and then they got the 911 call.
Yes.
And then the family said there's aliens in the backyard.
Yeah.
And then the police, the man that saw it come out of the sky, went there and was like, okay, legitimately believed them.
Yes.
And it's a whole thing. And you're sitting there going,
yeah,
I would be packing up moving.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm not living here anymore. Mm-hmm. I'm done. I'm going in a hole.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what I would do, but...
Bring the silo.
Exactly. It's like, oh my gosh.
No.
But, I mean, at the same time, where do you go?
Right? Not up.
Not in the ocean.
Not in the ocean. No.
Because the Mariana Trench is another thing.
Oh, and that's another way we can talk about.
Yeah,
the ocean, because the ocean's another one where they see people dive down and they see ships go into the ocean. Which is a whole spooky.
There's like some pretty creepy stuff about mer people in the Mariana Trench, which you've written. You've written novels about mermaids, and I'm sure in your research that you came across some of this stuff, and some of it. I mean, these are not friendly mermaids.
No, none of them are.
No, they're like creepy.
Yeah, the folklore of mermaids in general is like you saw a mermaid, it was not good.
Yeah,
it was not good.
Dead.
And now if they're alien mermaids, that's a whole different ballgame.
Oh, that's totally
you don't want to do that one. But we will touch mermaids at some point.
Yes, absolutely.
Because there have been sightings. And then we can go over that later.
Yeah. So make sure if you want to hear our stories about the paranormal and just talking about all this, what we think is really cool stuff to talk about. Paranormal, spooky stuff, aliens, and good coffee, which is where our name comes from. So you got to come back to see that. But make sure you like, subscribe, comment, because we love to see your comments. And we will see you again next week.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.